Does Robert Edward Lee have any living descendants? Robert Edward Lee was born in 1807 in Virginia into one of the most aristocratic families in the American South. His father, Henry "Horse Harry" Lee, was a Revolutionary War hero and governor of Virginia. Robert himself received a brilliant military education at West Point, rose to the highest ranks in the U.S. Army, and during the Civil War led the Northern Virginia Army of the Confederacy, becoming one of the most famous and controversial military leaders in American history. In 1831, Lee married Mary Anna Randolph Custis, the great-granddaughter of Martha Washington. 7 children were born in this marriage: George Washington Custis Lee, Mary Custis Lee, William Henry Fitzhugh Lee, Anne Carter Lee, Eleanor Agnes Lee, Robert Edward Lee Jr., and Mildred Child Lee. Most of them created their own families, which ensured the continuation of the family line through several generations to the present day. The eldest son, Custis Lee, had no children, as did the daughters Mary and Mildred, but the other general's children left offspring. William Henry Fitzhugh Lee, known as Rooney, and Robert Lee Jr. continued the family line, and today their direct descendants live mainly in the southern United States. The issue of Lee's descendants has gained special public importance in recent years amid widespread discussion about the historical memory and legacy of the Civil War. As the debate over the demolition of Confederate monuments was unfolding across the country, representatives of the Lee family spoke publicly about it. It is noteworthy that some of the general's descendants themselves came out in support of the dismantling of monuments in his honor, recognizing the ambiguity of their ancestor's figure and his role in protecting the slave system. The meetings organized at Arlington House, the former estate of the Lee family in Virginia, deserve special attention. They were attended by the descendants of the general himself and the descendants of people who were enslaved by his family. These meetings, dedicated to reconciliation and reflection on common history, clearly showed that the living threads of the past still connect different families whose destinies intertwined during the era of slavery and war. Thus, the ancestral line of Robert E. Lee was not interrupted. His descendants are ordinary Americans who carry the memory of their country's difficult and painful past and often participate in a public dialogue about this legacy themselves, striving to comprehend it honestly and responsibly. What do you think about this?